Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Pops this one up. Cochran is there. 1 out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at ball one. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Nationals gone in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Alonzo Cochran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the shortstop, number 7.
Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate, Trevor Matheson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Cochran leads off second with nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. That's a strike to throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Batting third, the third baseman, Basil.
Coming to the plate now, Basil Padilla. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. At the plate now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 0-1.
1-1.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. First and second here with nobody out. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Two-one, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Bryant Tyner, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3 runs already home here. Two and one. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Three and 0 now. Jeff McNeil would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
So here's Jeff McNeil. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton going back at the track, the wall, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Austin Voth comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. In now, Noah Syndergaard. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Standing in now, Alonzo Cochran fouled off. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
1.
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across the first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Soto is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That is it. The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. One out and a runner on second base. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
That is 7. The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in now, Asdrubal Cabrera trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has... Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0 on the way. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping up to the plate, Basil Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Has a look, now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is eaten, he can't get to it. This one's down. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 23.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
At the plate now, Bryant Tyner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
The 2-0 to short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Next for the Mets, Cliff Floyd, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Curveball low, blocked by Suzuki. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Pete Alonso waits on deck. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mets lead it 7-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. The fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Austin Voth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Change up low, 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, That's a quality AB in my book.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pete Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
A look at our upcoming schedule for the next few days. After our ball game this afternoon, these two will be back at it again on Sunday, and then you see what's next for these guys in the week ahead. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alonzo Cochran, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The center fielder, number 33, Trevor Matheson.
Ready once again, Trevor Matheson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
As he swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, and they hold a 7-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th. Ready now, Adam Eaton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Left side, but well fouled. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a ball, 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' fourth, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's kicked out.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now at the plate, Basil Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Eaton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the net, the catcher, Quijada.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter, number 23.
So striding forward now, Bryant Tyner, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Thames is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here it comes, 2-0. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Thames is retired, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 28.
So one gone in the inning now for the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Floyd is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Roenis Elias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So digging in now, Cliff Floyd, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1 home. To 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a throw over. Runners back. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Nobody out, runner on first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. None out, runners at first and second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner is under it, no problem, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Syndergaard.
Stepping in, Syndergaard. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that is through into left field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
In now, Alonzo Cochran. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Trevor Matheson.
Stepping in, Trevor Matheson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. Hendrick has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 8 and the Nationals nothing. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Roenis Elias, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2 balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. So coming to the plate, Basil Padilla. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Basil Padilla.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Padilla is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Bryant Tyner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and here's the veteran left fielder Cliff Floyd. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later. So forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Pause. Now the pitch. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now that.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And that misses. 2 and 2. Looking to leave him loaded. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Daniel Hudson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Alonzo Cochran fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Nationals nothing. Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you an inning.
Here now is Juan Soto as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Eric Thames. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Thames behind 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Out in front of it, strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. McNeil's got it for one. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nationals lead one. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Striding in, Trevor Matheson will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Trevor Matheson.
Here comes the first pitch. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about two. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Standing in now, Basil Padilla, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A runner at second, nobody out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
2-2.
The 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Bryant Tyner. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Thames is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets leave one, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Jerry Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Into the box now as Drupal Cabrera. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances.
As Drupal Cabrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope,
down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Starlin Castro.
And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
2 strikes.
Right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
So now to the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now back, second baseman, Kendrick.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Hit to third. He'll throw home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. 3 left for Washington. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Wander Suero comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another chance? Cliff Floyd. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's set. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. On a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. Lays off 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. To sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 30, Michael Conforto.
A ball and no strikes. Conforto, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 now. 2 out with a man at first. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, but they're still in front 10-0. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Billy Wagner.
Juan Soto to the plate now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The catcher, number 28.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Stepping in now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard earns his first win of the season. Steven Strasburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Rockney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.